Last night, 3:30 in the morning, as I've been sick, I was up and, staring at the ceiling, decided to read. I don't know what you read at 3 o'clock in the morning, but I read the covenant of the Islamic resistance movement of Hamas. This is basically their constitution. And I got to Article 7, and I thought, I think I need to share this one with America. Article 7 of Hamas's constitution or covenant, it quotes from the Quran, "The day of judgment will not come about until Muslims fight the Jews, killing the Jews, when the Jew will hide behind stone and trees, and the stones and trees will say, 'O Muslims, O Abdullah, there is a Jew behind me, come and kill him.' Only the Gurkhard tree would not do that, because it is one of the trees of the Jews." Now, there's many ways, I understand, that you could interpret the Quran, and that could be interpreted peacefully. These people are not interpreting it that way. Hamas, the Muslim Brotherhood, and Code Pink. I thought they were for democracy and peace. Will they retract their love for Hamas and for the Muslim Brotherhood? Will anyone demand an answer from anyone that is involved in this overseas or here in America? No, the media will continue just to punch the clock at best, or will continue to believe that you are so stupid that they'll just call anybody a freedom fighter or a democracy lover, and you'll buy into it. You're not that stupid. Do you remember when I told you about Brazil? They elected a former communist terrorist that was in prison for a while as the president of Brazil. Everybody said, oh, no, she's changed. Yeah. Well, this is how stupid the communists believe the people of Brazil are. They just announced and voted on yesterday the Pursuit of Happiness Amendment. The media swoons and fawns, oh, democracy, isn't this great? Oh, it's practically Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, and that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, among these life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That is where that line comes from. Brazil is embracing the Constitution. No. That's actually the way it was written in many stories, but let's get past the headline, shall we? You'll read that happiness in this new constitutional amendment means a guaranteed income. Housing, jobs. Wow. Now, I don't know about you, because you have a life. I don't. I've read the Soviet Communist Constitution. It guaranteed rights to work, rest, leisure, health protection, care in old age, sickness, housing, education, cultural benefits. Almost like a pursuit of happiness in a really twisted, distorted sort of way. Do you see what they've done? They are taking the horrific ideas of communism, a system that has produced nothing but misery, poverty, and the slaughter of tens of millions of people, hundreds of millions globally, and packaged it around democracy, the republic, Thomas Jefferson. They think you're a moron. This is not a revolution in Egypt. This is an Islamic socialist revolution in Egypt. It has nothing to do with democracy. They must think we're really dumb. The ad that Code Pink is running on the Muslim Brotherhood's website says, join us in cleansing our country. Well, can I ask you something? In this day and age of rhetoric, when you're working with a group, two groups that want to destroy and kill the Jews, this one and this one, do you really think it's a good idea to use the word cleanse? Help us cleanse our country? Does anybody think that's just a bad PR faux pas that they're using, cleanse our country, help us? Remember, this is the same group that led the Freedom Flotilla with Weather Underground founders. Who? Bill Ayers and Bernardine Dohrn. Yes, but don't mind. No, they don't pay. Oh, you're going back to the 60s? No, recently. Bernardine Dohrn, Bill Ayers, Code Pink, they get together and they do the Freedom Flotilla. We pointed this out. We went over it. Let me just remind you that Bill Ayers has never, ever, nor has Bernardine Dohrn, ever said, you know what, I regret what we said and what we did in the 60s. In fact, they say we should have done more. But here's audio and video of a FBI agent, the only one, that infiltrated the group back in the 1960s. This is what they said they were discussing.
I asked, well, what is going to happen to those people that we can't re-educate, that are die-hard capitalists? And the reply was that they'd have to be eliminated. And when I pursued this further, they estimated that they would have to eliminate 25 million people in these re-education centers. And when I say eliminate, I mean kill.
25 million Americans. Ayers has never denounced any of this. Ever. He's never. I said it in 1999 and I will say it again. I am going to show you more on the people that Code Pink is pulling in around them. Video that will blow your mind in about 3 minutes. But listen to me, please. You must take people who say they want to kill you and they have a history of violence. You must take those people at their word. Because history teaches us they usually mean it.